Hello, hello, hello. It is your mom of three in NYC, and I'm back with another video. Yay! Hello, hello, hello. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. My name is Taneza. I am the mother of three sensitive. All my kids are sensitive in different ways. Kids living in the heart of New York City. I would love for you to join my YouTube family, my tribe. All you have to do is to smash that button that says subscribe. This is a review, Married at First Sight, UK edition, season 7, episode 15. Get into it. Oh, if you are already subscribed, thank you for the support. Please make sure your post notifications are turned on so that you are alerted every time your girl posts a video. All right, let's dig in. This is the third commitment ceremony. Again, this is one of the major differences between UK and the US. They don't do this in the US, Married at First Sight, but they do them in the UK. Like I mentioned, it is the halfway point of the experiment. Literally last night was the couple's dinner. The very next day is the commitment ceremony. So apparently April and George argued after they got home from the couple's dinner. And April feels like they take 5 steps forward and 10 steps back. George is concerned about life after this part of the experiment because his kids are rooted where they live and they cannot change. George still needs to trust her as a person. Remember April said she was not sure she wants children, and George has 4, and they actually live with him. Gemma and Matt did not move in together. Matt says he does not regret that decision. Gemma fears that this is gonna end, and she feels broken. Sophie and Jonathan, they're the first to go to the couch, to sit there facing the experts to give their decisions. Experts asked them, what did you think at first sight? They were both so happy with each other. Sophie says that in his presence, I feel safe. Their marriage was consummated on their honeymoon. Jonathan's concerned about the distance between them, and the experts say, you know, Jonathan, be in the moment, enjoy, do not get too ahead of yourself. Jonathan wants to stay and Sophie wants to stay. Totally see that. Saw that coming. Jenna and Zoe, their smiles are back. And then the expert mentions the V word, but she means vegan, how that is going. And Jenna explains that more was made out of it than needed to. The experts asked both of the ladies what they need. Zoe wants a best friend. She really wants a best friend. She wants someone to have a belly laugh with. Jenna feels like they get along and there needs to be mutual respect. Experts made a really good observation here. Jenna and Zoe have had physical intimacy, but not emotional intimacy, not yet. Zoe wants to be better friends, do fun stuff. Zoe wants to stay and Jenna wants to stay. They need to have big conversations this week, the experts tell them. But Jenna feels like Zoe threw her a curveball. She feels like they should have had these conversations behind closed doors first before telling everyone, and she feels embarrassed. She leaves the seating area for a few minutes, but then she does return. Keisha and Kwame, I just like them. I don't know. I think they're a cute couple. They're a fun couple. It's been a good week. The highlight was Charlene's visit. They don't answer, they're not questioned, nor do they answer any questions about their intimacy. Keisha wants to stay, and then Kwame also wants to stay. April and George. Their lives are very different in the outside world. April cries. I'm just gonna say that. April cries a lot. She cries a lot. There are things that need to be worked out, but they both believe that they can be worked on. April chooses to stay, and George also chooses to stay, but they do have to work out logistics with George's family. Thomas and Adrian, the stargazing, these intimacy exercises actually worked. They had a kiss afterwards. Thomas says that it has been the most amazing week. He could not even find words. Thomas thanked Adrian for being his safety net. He has voted to stay. Adrian said this is the best place they've been in together as a couple. He too wants to stay. Whitney and Duca. The experts ask, are you guys in a good place? Duca says, yep. Whitney's face says nope. Her face says nope. Whitney feels there's a lot to overcome, not just words. She says Duca's got plenty of words. She needs actions. The intimacy tasks did not work for them. Duca said he appreciates little things like when Whitney makes him toast and put extra butter on it. It even, means more than a hug. The expert says that, Duca, you are real smooth. That was a quote. Real smooth. But that you show zero emotion. No one knows how do you really feel. And the expert says this. I noticed this too. I clocked this. They both look miserable. Whitney and Duca both look miserable. Whitney's questioning what more can she do? Do you want to fight for this relationship? The experts ask. There's silence. Duca, he goes first. Duca decides he wants to stay. And for a second, I questioned whether he was going to stay or leave, but he likes this social interaction way too much. He likes being on TV way too much. Whitney, she decided she wants to leave. She says that I'm giving over and over and I don't know what's been given to me. And the rules are, if one of the couple wants to stay, even if the other one wants to leave, you have to give it one more week to work out your issues. So they will be staying together for a week and there's a lot of work to be done. In the moment, when she said leave, of course it's awkward, right? Because he said stay first. He does put his arm around her, which I thought was really reassuring, but the truth came out in the confessional. He said that her saying she wants to leave was a slap in the face, but he will work on being more vulnerable. Shanita and Jordan, they're just full of smiles. They're so cute. They're bouncing. They're bouncy. They're having a really good week. They're both trying. Communication has changed. They are a team. Last week, when asked, they said they were an 8 out of 10. This week, they are a 9 out of 10. They're still learning about each other. And to them, a 10 out of 10 would be love. And they're almost there, but no pressure. And they're just super happy and bubbly and smiley, and it's refreshing. And I believe that Jordan goes first. He wants to stay, and Shanita also wants to stay. Gemma and Matt, the final couple on the couch. The experts want to talk about the wedding day because they've heard such amazing things. It was electric. Both of them were super happy with each other. And as they're answering the experts' questions, Gemma continues to cut off Matt in the middle of his sentences. She says that she's sticking up for herself. Matt feels why should I even be talking because you keep cutting me off. According to Gemma, Matt hates her sense of humor. Matt is sarcastic. Matt finds Gemma vulgar. Matt says that he is used to sex happening naturally, not being told his clothes are going to be ripped off constantly. The expert says that putting sex out there helps Gemma to maintain emotional distance, which in turn keeps her safe. Gemma says that she does not want to run away from the relationship. She votes to stay. Matt says he does not want to be emotionally ruined by someone I've known for a week. Yet, there are things that are worth working on, and so he also votes to stay. So there are no breakups. Look at my notes. This week, there are no breakups. All the couples have decided to stay together, which is reassuring. It's reassuring. I cannot believe that we are 15 episodes deep, you guys. I'm here, though. I'm committed. I said I would review it, and I am. All right, tribe. Please feel free to leave any comments below, and I'll see you in our next review. Bye for now, tribe.